What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie298 coming at you live again to the power of the internet. And I know I'm the on-the-fence guy. I'm the guy who normally doesn't pick a side and stuff, but it's going to be a tough one today because I definitely got some feelings about this one, but I'll try to save them for the end. But no matter how you feel about this topic, one good thing is coming out, and that's they're firing Bobby Kotick. They're firing Bobby Kotick. They're firing Bobby Kotick. That man is the devil. Today we learned that Microsoft has been in talks and has now announced that they are requiring Blizzard and Activision. That means games like Diablo, Call of Duty, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Candy Crush, Hearthstone, Overwatch, they all belong now to Microsoft, and they paid $70 billion for it. To give you an idea of how much $70 billion is, Nintendo is worth $71.2 billion itself. So Microsoft could have spent this exact same amount of money and acquired Nintendo, but they got Activision Blizzard, which, let's be honest, has some really big franchises too. Now, for a lot of people, this has triggered a very big concern, which is a monopoly concern. Here in the United States, even though it's rarely enforced, you're not supposed to be able to have a monopoly over any particular industry. And Xbox Studios currently owns stuff like Obsidian Entertainment, Rare. Of course, recently they purchased ZeniMax and Bethesda. So now they're buying Activision and Blizzard. That is a huge chunk of the gaming industry. So there's a chance this deal won't even go through. The FTC could step in. In fact, the current Activision CEO, Bobby Kotick, sent a letter to his employees saying that this deal probably wouldn't finish up until sometime in 2023 after all the papers get signed and the FTC signs off on this. So be prepared for this to be a slow change. But again, this is good for a lot of different reasons. I think the biggest of which is Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision, is going to be out on his ass. And Phil Spencer has all but confirmed that today with some of the things that he said, including saying that Activision and Blizzard would be directly reporting to him, which is great. Like, thank you, Phil Spencer, for taking back over Blizzard. Activision buying Blizzard was one of the worst things that ever happened in gaming. It ruined some of my favorite games and some of my favorite franchises, and I really look forward to those games getting good again. Bobby Kotick has always been somebody that concentrated on the money. He didn't concentrate on the quality of the games, the quality of the services, whether or not the franchise was good. All he cared about was how much money it made. And by the way, if you feel bad for Bobby Kotick, if it feels like I'm bullying the guy in this video, he will probably get a golden parachute bonus the day that he's let go, worth more money than I have and you have and everybody else who watches this video has combined. He will get hundreds of millions of dollars in severance. So do not feel bad for that guy. But this is also really great news for budget gamers as well. If you can afford $15 a month for either PC Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass, you'll be able to play the console games on your Xbox for that $15 a month fee. You'll be able to play the PC games on PC Game Pass, and that's Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, all of these incredible games that you don't have to buy now. You can just pay that $15 a month fee. And it's so interesting because Blizzard is one of those companies that really did come up with the whole idea of subscription services and really pushed it for gaming. I mean, EverQuest and other games did it before them, but they're the ones who a lot of us have been letting them build their credit cards for like 10 years now. So it's kind of full circle if you think about it. Now you can play Call of Duty and all these other games for $15 a month. That's the same thing I've been paying for a subscription to World of Warcraft, which is just one game. But I was really thinking about Total Biscuit today, who was a friend and a mentor back in the day, who passed away from cancer not too long ago. And he was concerned when Blizzard got bought by Activision. It turns out that a lot of the problems Blizzard had were self-inflicted. All of the allegations, all of the abuse, all of that other stuff. Activision didn't run any of that. They didn't make any of that stuff happen. That happened internally at Blizzard, it looks like. But it also looks like, based on internal documents that leaked, not only did Bobby Kotick know about it, he was complacent in it. He allowed it to happen as long as that company was making money. So getting Bobby Kotick out, putting Phil Spencer in charge, really should help continue to clean up Blizzard. Not only will they stop focusing on the money as much, hopefully, and they can focus on actually making good, high-quality games the way Blizzard's known for, but hopefully people don't have to be tortured and abused to make those games. That would be great.
I still can't believe someone was stealing a woman's titty milk out of the fridge to what? Drink it? Bathe in it? What were you doing? That's baby's food. Let the baby have it, you pervert.
One concern I'm having is that Microsoft did say that acquiring Activision Blizzard was less about the games and more about a Metaverse move, which I'm just going to be honest with you, I don't give a shit about the Metaverse. I love VR, and I just genuinely do not understand how the Metaverse would work into my life. I'd rather play Rec Room, and I'd rather play video games. So the Metaverse just seems like a bad idea to me. I don't understand it. I don't get the point. I don't think most people are going to get into it. But because Blizzard owned World of Warcraft and Activision owned Blizzard, if you want to make an MMORPG for the Metaverse, if you want to make games in the Metaverse and have them be massive multiplayer experiences that I've been reading about ever since I read Kilobyte as a kid, then this would be the way to do it. I mean, that might actually get me into the Metaverse. If I can go in there and play massive, awesome, super games. And Blizzard would be somebody who would be good at building the infrastructure for that. I know they haven't done too terribly much with VR, but they definitely have the MMORPG formula down perfectly. Okay, now I'm daydreaming about that. VR World of Warcraft. VR EverQuest. VR Call of Duty. Okay, not that one. But the rest of them, yeah, that sounds amazing. I want to be an orc in real life. In fact, this might be exactly what the Metaverse needs, because everything we've seen so far, the Facebook demo, the Walmart demo, all of it has been horrendous and awful and pointless. But VR video games do have a niche market. And I think as that technology continues to get better, more and more people are going to get into it. And if you have system sellers like World of Warcraft, Call of Duty, StarCraft as your Metaverse system games, oh God. Maybe I like the Metaverse now. Shit. And another big concern, though, is that Microsoft has a tendency to buy up studios and buy up games franchises and do nothing with them. I mean, look at Minecraft. They've owned that for a long time now. They've continued to push out Minecraft stuff, and they put it on Game Pass, but they made, one other game, Minecraft Adventures, and nobody really played it. I played a lot of it, but very few other people did. So there's a very real chance that they won't do much with Blizzard or Activision and the titles for those games. What I would love to see happen, though, is to let Blizzard go back to being Blizzard, because Blizzard was at its best when it wasn't being told what to do by a larger, bigger company. And they had autonomy, which Phil Spencer has said he wants to see return to Blizzard. When they had autonomy, they made cool experiences and cool games and cool stuff. And if they can go back to doing that, it could be amazing. We could have old school Blizzard back. I told Biscuit would be happy in heaven if that could happen, and I really hope it does. But as usual, this is one man's opinion. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, I know you're going to let me know down in the comments section below. Let me know what you think about this gaming news update. Hit subscribe if you want to hear more of it. The more likes this video gets, the more likely I am to respond to gaming news, and I love doing it, especially when it's exciting and big news like this. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon. They're firing Bobby Kotick. They're firing Bobby Kotick. They're firing Bobby Kotick. Fuck that fucking guy.